Alright, this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race in F3 feature is Gabriel Bortoleto qualified first place, and behind him it is Grigori Solsi alongside him in second place. Third is Gabriel Mini, and fourth is Leonardo Fonaroli. Fifth is our sprint race winner Zach O'Sullivan, and sixth is his teammate Paul Aron. Hopefully, we're going to get 7th through 12th very soon. Um, there you go. Seventh place was the driver who got disqualified in the sprint race, Franco Colapinto. Eighth place is Dino Bangladesh. Ninth is Luke Browning, and 10th is Cal Collette. 11th is Oliver Garothy, and 12th is Sebastian Montoya. Obviously, Garothy went off track in turn 3, basically ruined his entire chances of winning the race yesterday, since he was the first retirement of the sprint race. So very unlucky there for Oliver, but hopefully he'll do well in the feature race. It is a lot more longer as well. Australian Christian Mansell's in 13th, and alongside him is Johnny Edgar. 15th is Nikola Solov, and 16th is Maria Boya. Kaylin Frederick is 17th, while 18th is Taylor Bernard. Christian Mansell did actually finish pretty well. Pretty sure actually had like 12th or 13th place either way, so he didn't really move anywhere. But still a good move but so good job by Christian Mansell. 19th is Rafael Villagomez. 20th is Nikita Bedrin. 21st is Oliver Gray, who did a 360 in the sprint race, and 22nd is Hugh Barter. Sofia Flores is 23rd, while in 24th is Roberto Faria. 25th is Hunter Yanni, who pitted at some point. 26th is Piotr Wisnicki. Thomas Smith is 27th, who hit the wall hard exiting turn 14 in the sprint race. 28th is Ido Cohen. 29th is Alejandro Garcia. And 30th is Joseph Maria Mate. There you go. I thought it. Yeah. So, why? Oh, okay, never mind. That's just the grid. Okay. So, let's now change the time. Oh, wait. I also need to starting grid. F3 feature race. I need to do this. I'm glad I just got back in time because I just had a shower and stuff, so thank goodness. Okay, looks like formation lap is now going to begin very shortly. I'm also going to do my little cheeky Instagram stuff because we all love to do that. Alright. While formation lap begins, I'm just gonna go here. Yeah, what? Oh, cool. Story. It's like in front of me. There you go. To watch. I need to mute my mic. Oh, was it? Oh, wait, hang on. Alright, well, still the formation lab. No crap. Okay. means I could just come around the turns 13 and 14 complex. And we're about to get racing. It is too early as well, so there's a chance I might probably sneak in a bit of a Red Bull. We'll see. Maybe during the F1 race, but I'm not too sure. But the schedule as well looks like for today. At 9:05 will first be the feature race for F3. Then after that will be the Supercars race. There'll be also on-track entertainment. After that would then be F2. Bunch of on-track entertainment before the F1 race, which starts at 3 o'clock. So it's gonna be a bit more of a shorter stream than last time, which is good at least. So yeah. Now we're on board with Miria Mata, who is now last place, but in turn 13, in turn 13-14 now. Excuse me. Wait, shit, I forgot to do how many laps was it? 23 plus 1. Okay. Shit, dude. Alright, well, as Martin now lines up behind, or on the last grid, on last row of the grid, green flag out, 5 red lights out up, and it's go, go, go for the feature race. I suddenly need to be quiet because not everyone is awake in my household, but doesn't really matter. Great jump though by Gabriel Mini around the outside of Gregori Salsiga as everyone dives into turns 1 and 2. No chase, a little bit loose. I'm pretty sure that was Tommy Smith. They also got rid of the bundle, I just realized as well, in turn 1, so thank God for that. As they roll their way down to turn 3. Borderladder still in the lead. However, Gabriel Mini still trying to attack Gregori Salsi. Zach O'Sullivan as well right behind with Fanaroli. Oh, someone went a bit wide. I'm pretty sure it was Christian Mansell that went wide in the 24 Campos car. Also got some air, basically what Luke Browning did yesterday, twice. Dive their way into turns 7, 8 as well. Now going towards turn 9 and 10. So far, so clean for the start of the race, which is a good sign. Some side-by-side action as we head over to now turns 9 and 10. Looking very clean, but it is Gabriel Bortoleto who is in the lead of the race. No DRS. Oh, someone just went off. I don't know who that was, but someone went off went a bit too wide. Rich Mansell now going very good. Oh, that was a bit of a touch there. Oh, one of the high-tech cars. I think that was Sebastian Montoya made some contact with the Campos car. Someone else is also off, as yellow flag is now in sector 3 because of Montoya, and everyone relatively cleanly, other than Montoya going off. But Gabriel Bortoleto in the lead of the race. As we head to lap 2, yellow flag in sector 3 for some reason, but doesn't really matter because everyone is still squabbling for positions. Oh my god! I think that was Hunter Yenny, just went out. Was it Oliver Gray? I don't know. It's one of them. They just came out of nowhere. But it's Gabriel Bortoleto still in the lead. And then there's Gregori Salsi, Gabriel Mini. Now we're going to have a replay. Sebastian Montoya, I'm pretty sure. With Christian Mansell, I think. But Montoya went up to the escape road. And there's a very little chance he may actually recover. Oh, no. Franco Colapinto in the wall hard. I think this might be a safety car. I'm pretty sure he was running 7th place when that was happening. That is a massive accident. I won't be surprised if it is a safety car because that's big. Really? No safety car? No. Okay, there it is. Okay, there is now a safety car. Thank God. Oh, someone else is also off. I don't know who that is, but someone else is off in turns 9 and 10. So we have Franco Colapinto, who crashed hard on the outside wall in turn 6. Obviously the former Sprint Race winner in Australia. And who's the other car that went off? Because someone else went off He turns 9, 10. Wait, I'm pretty sure. So turn 5 maybe? So we're going down to turn 3. Dino Benkovic, we're now on board with. Contact a bit in front. And then Colapinto just looks a bit loose after turn 4 and then to turn 5. He just lost it. Hit the wall hard. Actually moved the barrier onto the track. Oh god, thank god that everyone missed that. Jesus Christ. Now what happened here? It was... Oh shit! Maria Boya almost went up in the air. Pretty sure... I can't remember who I don't know who he made contact with, but it looks like it might have been maybe a Carlo driver. Maybe I'm not too sure, but Maria Boya was the one who is now in the grass past 9 and 10. Massive accident for Boya. Oh god, but safety car is now in fruition, and as we head to lap 3 of the feature race. There you go. So, top 10, Gabriele Bortoleto, then we have Gregori Saucy, Gabriele Mini, Leonardo Fenaroli, Zach O'Sullivan, Paul Aaron, Dino Benkovic, Cal Collette, Luke Browning, and Johnny Edgar ran out the top 10. Oh, lovely. Now we're going to see the race start. Well, it actually had a pretty good jump on Saucy. A good start as well. I don't think anyone stalled, which is a good sign. Diving their way into turn 1, a bunch of lockups happening, some contact even, I'm pretty sure. Turns 1 and 2. Maybe some contact, I'm not too sure. But it was definitely a lot of lockups entering turn 1. Now on board with Maria Marta, who is now in 21st place. Lock up. Ooh, he's being pretty cautious. Fair enough. I just got a notification about race 6 is about to start in supercars. It's not. It's still F3. It was Christian Manzo who went a bit wide after turn 4 and got some air. Not a whole lot though. Not as bad as Browning's air. It is Colapinto. Made contact with someone. Basically ran them out wide and totally just a loose rear wheel. And then locked up into the wall. Broke the front left suspension and wheel. Basically everything with the wheel. The wheel hub itself, the tire, the suspension broke. And again, Maria Boya made contact with... Who's in the 8? It's not Colette. I just double check. Who's in the 8? So the... Oh, wait. Maybe it was the 9. Maybe I'm pretty sure it was actually Nikola Solov. I'm pretty sure he made contact with. Still safety car. As we enter to lap. What lap are we up to? A lap 5 maybe? 4. I'm not too sure. Have they cleared out Colapinto's car? Oh no. Okay, definitely not. They go ahead, but they got rid of the barrier that poked out. My god. I love how now over there is incredibly sunny, and now over here it's a bit of drizzle, a bit of rain. But that's fine. Safety cars, all safety car, yippee. I don't really have anything else to really say. Actually, Marty, I think he's moved up to 9 spots from the from the restart. Was the impression Marty is part of the Fernando Alonso Academy or something? So he has a good mentor, I'll say that. Yeah, went around the outside of a couple cars. Dallas now to the outside, going to turn 3. And then inside, a little bit of, I think, contact with the PHM Racing, Piotr Wensky. He's going pretty well, actually, to be fair. Starting the last place, they already have 9 spots, and like lap 4, that's still pretty good. I give him a lot of respect to that. Oh, and someone also went off as well, where Marty was making up his bunch of moves. The fuck? Oh, Kalen Frederick, he's also off. Safety car is now ending though, but oh, strange. Frederick, he just got off. What happened to Frederick? Oh, he locked up. Oh, shit. Frederick made contact with Solov. Was it? No, was not. Yeah, it was Solov. What is a Solov? It just getting like rear-ended. So Frederick blocked up coming to turn 3 under safety car conditions. But it doesn't matter because safety car is still ending, and since also Frederick is basically in escape road, safety car will be coming to the pits, and we're going to be continuing the race, which is very exciting. I'm going to take off my headset as well. We head over to now to lap 5. Gabriel Bortoleto leading the field to the safety car restart. Weaving, Sauce is also weaving as well. See if we can. He did actually call Saucy napping a bit. He wasn't ready for it. Green, green, green in the air now for the feature race. It is still Gabriel Bortoleto thing. They have Gregory Saucy, Gabriel Mini, Leonardo Fanaroli, Zach O'Sullivan, Paul Aaron, Dino Bengdovich, Cal Collette, Luke Brown, and Jody Edgar ran out the top 10. Oliver Goethe looking pretty racy. Marty looking really racy. Roll as they roll to turn 3. So also I don't think it's that. He's not close to Bortoleto, so you can't really make a move. Going past now turn 6, 7, 8. So far very clean. And she was car involved Montoya and Mansell, which will be investigated after the race for causing a collision. We'll see if it's a racing incident or someone will get a penalty, but I think that's Luke Brown looking very racy against Collette. You don't want to go out too wide like it did last time, mate, but a beautiful move by Luke Browning in turns 9 and 10. But it's not over yet because Collette wants that position back, and Johnny Edgar is even in this mix. This is battle for 8th. We now complete up to lap 7. I'll just do that just prematurely. Still no change for the lead. Saucy is still trailing Bortoletto. A pulse leader for the feature in this feature race, and a bunch of cars now moving, trying to at least get a position, trying to duck down to the inside for a little cheeky dive bomb. Still very civil. It's not gonna be civil when DRS is opens up as Gabriel Bortoletto with fast up with 136.386, and we have some moves now happening. Mate, pretty sure made a move onto, yes he did, onto Nikita Bedrin. Piotr Wisnicki also now moved up to 22nd. Mate is just on a tear now. He's up to 17th already. My God. Beautiful move by Joseph Maria Mate down the inside of turn 3. Which was obviously for the which obviously he took the position from Nikita Bedrin, but DRS now wide open for Grigori Salsi. This might be also a DRS race. So Monty passed another one, Taylor Bernard for 16th place. But Bortoletto still in the lead. Luke Brownie now passes Bengdovich and Killed as well. I don't know what happened to Bengdovich, but yeah, he's now gone down to 10th place now. Okay. Okay, Bengdovich, okay. You are now struggling. But now we have yellow flag set to 1 and 3. Luke Browning now takes the fastest lap of the race, and it is a PHM racing car. It is Piotr Wisnicki, the Polish driver who is crashed in turn 14. Is this going to be a safety car? It's still racing. Billy Gomez now passes Nikolai Solov, 135.217. That's the fast lap for Luke Browning. I'm pretty sure I saw Billy Gomez. Oh, okay, never mind. There's still yellow flag sector 1 and 3, and I'm not too sure if Wisnicki has actually gone. Is gone from the scene, but we're still under green. DRS now open as we now head over to turns 9 and 10. Saucy still trying to figure out a way to pass Bortoletto. As they need to be careful, yellow flags in sector 1 and 3. So Saucy, he's not going to have a lot of time to even try to attempt to pass here. As now we head over to, as we're currently in lap 8. But Wisnicki, he is still, oh, never mind, he's just got moving. He's just got off, but his car is crabbing. The rear wing is also off as well, so good timing for him to get out of the way. But I'm pretty sure it's now green flag. Yes, it is now. Track is clear. Green flag is now out. In the desert, such as a safety car, but still, fastest lap now goes to Gabriel Bortoletto. DRS are wide open for most drivers, as it is now DRS train. Luke Browning now gets fastest lap. Now someone else gets fast lap as well. Let's see what happened to Wisnicki. And did he just got tagged, or did he just got loose? He got loose into the grass, backs it into the barrier. Pretty hard, actually. I mean, it's bent the suspension of the rear wheel, and the rear wing was also bent. That's the vacuum cleaner, my friends. See what happened here. Solov again having caught. Yep, Solov and Sophia Flourish. Pretty sure that is, and Nicola Solov cannot catch a break in this race. There's Joseph Maria Marti, who now has a fastest lap at 134.533. The man who started last place is now up to 13th. Great job by Marti. Stewards now, Frederick and Solov will be investigated after the race for causing a collision. Not even under the safety car, just causing a collision in general. So it looks like it's just going to be a DRS train for behind Bortoletto. And front wing now being changed on Roberto Faria, not Sophia Flourish. That's my bad. It was actually Faria who made contact with Solov. Taylor Bernard now passes Oliver Gray. As we head over to the front stretch for lap 10. Apparently, we're up to lap 810 apparently. Well, Browning looking very racy as he passes poor Aaron for position up to 6th place. But Aaron is not done yet. I think he's going to be trying to look around and maybe around the outside, but good defending by Luke Browning. As he picks up the spot up to 6th place and continuing his march to the front. As Roberto Faria, he now gets out of the pits. So it is Bortoleto still in the lead, followed by Gregorio Sorsi, Gabriel Mini, Leonardo Fanaroli, Zach O'Sullivan, Luke Browning, Paul Aaron, Cal Clerc, Johnny Edgar, and Dino Begnovich ran out the top 10. It is just a DRS train. That's all it is. As now we're on board with Begnovich. He's trying to catch up to Johnny Edgar, who's right in front of him in 9th place. Possibly to get that 9th place back. Tommy Smith, the Australian, passes Hunter Yanni for 17th. And more Stewart stuff. Maria Boya and Nikola Solov and Christian Mansell investigated after the race for causing a collision. A lot of investigations will be happening after the race. So expect maybe some penalties after the race as well. Maybe some 10-second time penalties, 5-second time penalties. Doesn't really matter. Just expect some penalties after this race. Salty is now a lot closer, but he has now lost the DRS from Salty, so he's now a lot more vulnerable to Fanaroli, so Sullivan even. Browning also doesn't have DRS, so he's going to be very vulnerable to many drivers behind him. As we're now up to lap 11, I need to be careful now the lap counter. There we go. Actually, there we go. That's better. Team radio from Cal Colette. Doesn't really matter. I'm not really going to listen to it, nor do I really care. Sullivan's actually gaining on Fanaroli. Both of them do have DRS, but Sullivan is closing. As Piotr Wisnicki, he is now out of the race, out of the car as well. Won't be able to complete the race, and there's Roberto Faria, his teammate, who's now having some issues, it looks like, in pit road. As Jose Maria Marti passes his teammate Christian Mansell for 12th place. Continues his move up to the field. Still is Gabriel Bortoleto in the lead, followed by Gregorio Sorsi. Oh, okay, never mind. We're gonna look. Okay, never mind. We're gonna see Marty's pass around on Christian Mansell and got some help in front of him. Mansell got a little bit loose and beautiful move by Marty, entering turn 12 and coming to turn 13 and 14. Nothing really much is like happening in this race. I'll be honest. Nothing really. Just very, very chill, which is good. Ito Cohen, he passes Billy Gomez for 19th. Yellow said, oh, we just have an accident. It is Ito Cohen, I'm pretty sure. It is Ito Cohen. I was just talking about him. He just passed Billy Gomez. Turn 3. Does he get tagged or does he get loose? He does get tagged. Billy Gomez, so he just got he got loose. That's what it looks like. Yeah, he just got loose. I definitely did not mean to hit Cohen. So he's now out of the race. I'm pretty sure that's another retirement for him in this weekend. Yep. Got loose, rear kicked out in Billy Gomez. And there he goes into the inside wall. Pretty hard. Obviously, that's just concrete, so safety car now out. Fastest lap of the race. Obviously it is still Joseph Maria Marti. as we head over to lap 13. Cohen now getting into the medical car as the field now gets picked up by the safety car. I'm pretty sure it's Billy Gomez who made contact with either Cohen, because obviously Gomez, he was the one who got passed by Cohen, but I'm not too sure. Might be Thomas Smith, but I'm not too sure. All I know is that it was definitely a Van Amersfoort racing car. That's what I know. But we're about to hit 10 laps to go. There's Keelan Frederick talking to, I'm pretty sure maybe his race engineer in ART. Just talking about it, just a little chat. Basically asking, why the fuck did you lock up on the safety car? How the fuck did you lock up on the safety car? It'd be difficult to move Cohen's car. Not too sure how they're going to do that. That was about crane, but I don't know where they're going to put it. We'll see there. I would not be surprised if Marta somehow gets into the top 10. Also, I just realized that Benkovic actually passed Edgar. Oh wow, some kid's actually wearing a not Brad Jones race, Gary Rogers Motorsports. It's surprising to me. There you go. But Gabriel Bortoleto, he has led every single lap in this race. Every single one. From start to now, lap 13 under safety car conditions. As we're now going to head into 10 laps to go in this race. And possibly one lap, but I'm not too sure about that. But top 5 has stayed the same from start to now. I don't know what the hell is that debris on the gravel exiting turn 13, but whatever. Marty has moved up 18 spots. Where did he finish in the sprint race? Where is it? Finished 13th, so he's already doing better though than he did yesterday in the sprint race. Alright, I'm gonna look at some stuff. Okay, well, they have the crane now. Another replay. It is, yes, it was Billy Gomez. Yep, got loose into the inside wall. Broke suspension, looks like. Yep, broke some suspension. Rear wing, I'm pretty sure, was a bit lopsided. It's very difficult to get a camera angle there, so it's fair enough. I'm gonna get some.
Why are you carrying a bottle and long beers in it?
I have no idea.
It's alright. You've got lots of stuff in there, okay?
Yep. Alright.
Alrighty, just also. Before you get in the stream,
Yeah. Okay. Wait.
There's also strawberries and grapes for you, okay?
Alright. Okay. That's better. Just realised my socials was not showing, so that's fine though. Alright, I also need. Oh, there we go. Okay. Out. Still in the safety car. Lap 15, I think we're up to now. That's not it. That's the alerts. There we go. That's better. Let me check. Does it actually work now? Is it? Hang on. Where's my thing? Does it work now? Pretty sure it does now. Hopefully. I don't know. We'll see. Time penalty. Where's the time penalty for? Rafael Villagomez for causing a collision. And it's also, speaking of that, safety car is now ending. So Villagomez now has a 10-second time penalty for causing that collision with Ito Cohen. And, yeah. Race control safety car in this lap. So Gabriel Bortoleto once again will be leading the field to green for the second time in this race. As he weaves. Okay, yeah, social's not working, that's cool. As he weaves left to right to warm up the tires. And to possibly even as well to get a jump on Gregory Salsi, who has been always on his tail the whole race. God, that is incredibly early. That is very early. Jesus Christ. But Gregory Salsi, he is still with him. Even with a very early jump. Still with him. That's fine. As they dive down to turns 1 and 2. Now to turn 3. Something about the stewards as well. Colapinto and Browning will be investigated after the race. I don't know what they did, but a lock up from Oliver Goethe to try to pass Christian Mansell. No, never mind, Joseph Maria Marti. And Marti once again up to 11th place. From last on the grid to possibly into the top 10. Mansell's also passed Goethe. I'm pretty sure he has a flat spot now. He is struggling massively. He's now fell up to 16th, 17th now. he definitely has a problem. Definitely has a problem. I'm pretty sure he now has a flat spot, man. He needs to pit. But Tommy Smith, he's now trying to maybe go around the outside, maybe? I'm not too sure. I don't know what the hell is happening now. No, never mind. We're not going to see that. Okay, cool. Okay. Nice. Cool. That actually might be Villagomez. I have no idea, but either way, Gregory Salsi is still in the lead. That is indeed debris in the gravel, but who really cares about that? It's off the racing line. It's fine. Bortoleto still in the lead on lap 16, which I need to fucking change. Also need to change that we're not on the safety car as well. What am I doing? What am I actually doing? There we go. Marty, he's already up Edgar's ass for a 10th spot, a possible 2 points. I'm pretty sure Fast Lap also gives off a point as well in F3. As Alejandro Garcia passes Hugh Barter, never mind. Now they're having a little ding dong battle. As Oliver Goethe now in the pits. But it's a Bortoleto, Salsi, Mini, O'Sullivan, Browning, Aaron, Colette, Bangdovich, and Johnny Edgar. And out of the top 10. Not to show if DRS has been enabled. As they go past turn 8, into 9 and 10. Salsi now has... Oh, never mind. I was about to say he now has a second of a gap between him and Bortoleto, but now that's been shrunk. But Marty, he's hungry. He's hungry for possible 2 points. Bunch of changes has happened. Barter and Bedroom, both of them made some passes. Brownie is now battling poor Aaron. Defensive move from Browning. And poor Aaron will continue to be behind Browning. Tommy Smith now passes Oliver Gray for 15th. As they make their way now to turn 14. To now be on lap 18, which I keep fucking forgetting to change the lap time. Fast lap now goes to Grigori Saucy. DRS is indeed active. And Saucy now has a faster lap, so he could possibly now challenge Borletta for the lead. He is also in DRS striking distance. Still right there, 134.405 for Saucy. And right now, still no changes inside the top 10. And Saucy is the only one now that there is a changeover, who has now the fast lap of the race. Barter passes Solo for 19th place. Another Australian on the grid. So they pass their way to turn 8, onto now turn 9 and 10. So you pick up now to Taylor Bernard. DRS now wide open. On the way down to turn 9 and 10. Marty around the outside of Johnny Yeager for 10th place. Is he going to make it the crisscross? Yes, he will. Jose Maria Marti now in the lead, but it's not done yet as Johnny Yeager's right there. And his teammate Christian Mansell going 3 wide now. Down to turn 11, not anymore, as Mansell will be backing out. And it'll be now Jose Maria Marti running away for now a 1 point, starting from last place. Now in the points. Oh my god. Oh, there it is. It's a Maria Marti. He really is doing the last 2 question mark challenge, and I think he's doing a good job on that. Great move by from him on Johnny Yeager around 9 and 10. Johnny Yeager now gets passed by Christian Mansell, as he is also 1 position away from possibly scoring a point in his home race. So make their way past turns 3 and 4, now onto turn 5, turn 6, 7 and 8. And Saucy's still trailing Bortoletto, only 0.699 seconds behind. That's only seconds, that's just 600ths of a second, maybe, I'm not too sure. But poor Aaron, he's now getting a bit racy now with Colette. As Colette is now around the outside of poor Aaron, coming down to turn 9 10, but he ducks back inside. Now looking for a little move on the inside, but will still be in line for now the next DRS straight, as Marty is now catching up to this pack. Tommy Smith now continues his move up to now 14th, passing Nikita Bedrin. As Fanaroli, he goes into a position, defensive position, I should say. Solov and Faria will be investigated after the race. That collision. Turn 14 now. We now head over to lap 20. So it's just a DRS train now. My god. I guess after this, also have a look at the Xfinity and Truck Series results. Just a little sneak peek for tomorrow, which also I need to cover up. Saucy, he is right out the ladder as we are in. 2 seconds is now the gap between Saucy and Mini, second and third. So many drivers are in contention of actually getting that final position of the podium. Fanaroli, O'Sullivan, Browning, Aaron, Colette, and Bengdovich. All those drivers right now in basically less than a second of each other. But Colette is looking a bit racy now against poor Aaron. On board now with Dino Bengdovich, and Aaron being very, very defensive. But Colette going around the outside of turn 9 and 10. No. Ducks back in line. Aaron gets a bit wide. And the Bengdovich is also there as well. Taylor Bernard now passes Johnny Yeager now for 12 plays. Well, Aaron carrying the defensive position once again. and Gabriel Bortoleto still in the lead. It's be very difficult to, I guess it's very difficult to pass because of the DRS train and the amount of DRSs that they are in this track. 4 to be exact. 3 laps to go for the end of the features, and possibly 1 lap as well if something happens. Not too sure what will cause the 1 lap, like a +1 lap, but apparently there is a +1 lap there. But Saucy still closing on Bortoleto as we head over now to turn 3 and 4. Turns 4 now, and going out to turn 5. Saucy's now backed off massively. Turn 6, and turn 7 and 8 as well for the 2 leaders. That's why everyone else they have just exited out turn 6. Mini's actually gaining a bit on Saucy. Even with the DRS train behind him. Saucy's still looking. Vanaroli also looking to pass Mini. But still nothing. Nothing. No changes as of right now. As we head over to lap 21. Villa Gomez now passes Hunter Yanni for 17th place. Still nothing. But everyone is looking very, very racy right now. Marty's only 2 seconds behind Bagnovic, but even though he is 3 seconds in front of his team, or now 4 seconds now in front of his team at Christian Mansell. Saucy still on DRS line. Well, still has a DRS against Bortoleto. Saucy's still trying to catch up to him. It's very much of a stalemate for positions. So Saucy needs to back out because of Dirty Air. Oh my lord. Bagnovic is looking very racy against Calculair. Dive to a little cheeky dive to the inside, but backed out on turn 3. I'm pretty sure that was. As we now head over to lap 22 with 2 laps to go in this race. Gabriel Bortoleto still in the lead, followed by Grigori Saucy and Gabriel Mini for the podium. We could maybe see as well some desperate moves coming out as well. There's now a replay of what Bagnovic did. It was going to be a good move, but he was very far back. Very far back from actually having a pretty decent move. As Mini goes onto the grass on a bit, exiting turn 11. Now to turn 12, turn 13, 14. As we now head over to the final lap of the race. Gabriel Bortoleto still in the lead, followed by Grigori Saucy in 2nd place, who still has DRS. 2 seconds back from him is Gabriel Mini. 4th, Leonardo Fanaroli, Zach O'Sullivan, Luke Browning, Paul Aaron, Cal Clare, Dino Bagnovic, and Joseph Maria Matos 3 seconds behind this pack. Oh, defensive position now for Fanaroli. On O'Sullivan, a bit of a lock-up there as well from Fanaroli. Losing a bit of time there, but O'Sullivan is right there, right behind him. Yellow flag sector 1, I'm pretty sure it is for Nikita Bedrin, who I'm pretty sure crashed. Because I see that he's now falling down the leaderboard. But it doesn't really matter because they're now in sector 2. I don't think Grigori Saucy will be able to make it. And there is the PHM Racing of Nikita Bedrin. Not PHM Racing, of Jensen Motorsports, Nikita Bedrin. But it doesn't matter, no safety car. As Gabriel Bortoleto is still in the lead, only by 0.431 over Grigori Saucy, as we now head over to the final DRS zone for this lap. Saucy needs to now make a desperate move as Taylor Bernard now moving up to 11th place as DRS has now been disabled in zone 3. Very close there for Dino Bagnovic, but now it's actually now incredibly desperate as Dino Bagnovic's front wing actually has gotten a puncture. Oh my god, Cal Kletos has a puncture, but it will be Gabriel Bortoleto winning the feature race of Australia as Nikola Solov because of a 10-second time penalty, followed by Grigori Saucy in second place. Then we got Gabriel Mini in the podium, and Joseph Maria Marte somehow gets 9th place. 10th place will be Taylor Bernard just over the Australian Christian Mansell, as Cal Collette loses a bunch of positions as he finishes basically outside of the top 15. Holy crap. Drama there on the final lap with Bangdovic and Collette. Marty is now up to 9th place. We apparently can't spell his name. And then 10th place is Taylor Barnard. So Nikita Bedron, he just lost it into turns 1 and 2. Tries to save it, but it was not enough. That's what caused a yellow flag in sector 1 and hit the inside barrier. That was a good race. That was fun. That was a fun race to watch, I'll be honest. That was good. I did enjoy that. Now this is all one of Bangdovic and Collette. Going now to turn 11. Bangdovic goes down to the inside. Very aggressive move. Makes contact with Collette's right rear wheel with his front wing. That basically damages Bangdovic's front wing and gives Collette a puncture on the final lap, on the final set of corners into turn 12. And that's how Collette lost so many positions. But it is Gabriel Bortoleto winning in the feature race here in Australia. Grigori Saucy 2nd place. And Gabriel Mini in 3rd place. Followed by Leonardo Fenaroli in 4th, and Zach O'Sullivan, Luke Browning, Paul Aaron, Dino Bangdovic with our front wing against Cal Collette. Joseph Maria Marti from last place to 9th, and Taylor Bernard, who was mainly nowhere to be seen in the race, gives a sneaky point thanks to Bangdovic and Collette. So yeah, congrats to Gabriel Bortoleto on his what's it now, like his 3rd win of this season in F3. No, it might be 2nd. I'm pretty sure it's actually his 2nd win. So yeah, congrats to Bortoleto. That's Saucy, one of the experienced drivers here in this field in F3. And Gabriel Mini, who is also new to F3 along with Bortoleto.